Okay, let's stream some Stellaris. We're going to be continuing our Cosmos Without Hatred run. This is our Fanatical Purifiers, fully max difficulty run. And we're actually doing surprisingly well. So we've just managed to conquer this. These people will soon be cleansed. Ugly bird people, undesirables. They're all being processed into foodstuff for our glorious nation. And something I've realized is that these guys are pretty pathetic. And if I declare war on them, I gotta fight all of their friends. These people and these people over here. I don't really want to do that, but here's a little trick. Notice they are guaranteeing the independence of these little people next to them. Actually, no, that's actually someone different. Who are they guaranteeing? The Tucson League. These people, on the other hand, only have a small entity. The Assembly of Thari. Over here. What if I decide to fight these guys? So I'm trying to declare war and checking who I will actually have to fight. These guys have no allies. That's bad for them. So let's get our construction ship built up. We got a lot of stuff going on. We won a bunch of diplomacy we don't care about. This I do care about, but it hasn't unlocked me anything yet. So let's continue. We also need to focus a bit more on building up our economy. It's currently pretty poor in a lot of areas. So I'm gonna wait until I get a bit of I'm gonna spend some of the minerals I'm getting now that I'm not in a constant state of war on building. I've already got 3 more private colony ships ready to be sent out. Let's finish these. I need the research. Nope. We always want to build our wormholes close to our shipyards. It works far better that way. And speaking of shipyards, we need to rebuild a lot of those. Since the filthy bird people destroyed a bunch of them. Really, they're gonna insult me. Well. I want my rivals to be bordering me, because that makes these guys happy. 2 neighboring rivalries gives me an extra 3%, which just boosted them up to get me even more influence. Awesome. This, I don't normally like building these, but building research labs next to my planetary administration center, but I'll make an exception here. There we go. So eventually one of these is going to die or migrate off the planet, and then I can resettle one here and start building defense armies. Until then, this unrest is probably going to lead to some negative effects. They might actually, but the worst that can happen is they leave the empire and then I just invade again, which is only a minor annoyance. Okay. So time to build research stations on every spot that gives me 3. Wonderful. There we go. Terror victims. Well, everyone that's on that planet is already doesn't follow my government, and they're all going to be purged, so that's okay. Nice. I got some more free research. This is why I say don't bother researching any ship techs if you're playing on Insane. You're going to get into war and you're going to get all of them for free. So let's see. I'm getting to the point where I actually want to upgrade my corvettes a bit. I don't actually need any more tracking, so I'm not going to put any sensors on these. But I do need to deal with all of this. There we go. So they currently cost twice as much. They currently cost twice as much minerals and of course maintenance as the previous corvettes, but they have about 25% more health. They deal 50% more damage, and they've got better evasion. And when you consider the fact that one of my main issues is naval capacity, leading to costing too much maintenance, it's better to actually upgrade rather than at this point go over. And it looks like I'm not actually going to upgrade anyway, because that is expensive. 5,000 minerals, damn. So, we'll check the destroyers out. Looks like I haven't actually gotten any point defense off of them. That's disappointing. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade a little bit. Gonna upgrade 1/4 of my fleet. Nice. This will definitely come in handy. Ah, I'm a fan of these. So, what I'm noticing now is that I really need to upgrade my power plants. As usual, we'll be shuffling this guy around. There we go. This, I think, has enough that needs to be done that it's worth using infrastructure projects. Yes. This is a pretty big expense. We need engineering, most of all. Okay. That extra core sector will let us actually do some stuff with this new colony instead of just throwing it in a sector. Did I accidentally just delete that guy? That's disappointing. Oh well. and don't think I'm going to be able to jump over them.
Situation log updated. Special project complete. Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Hmm. Who is this? I guess I just discovered the people that control all of this space. Well, I may have some difficulty getting an easy war out of this spot. Ah, maybe these are the people I'm looking for my easy war. Okay, so I gotta place some wormhole stations so that I can jump this little gulf here. This may work. If not, I think this one will. So I'm gonna try out both of them. These, possibly a little known fact, if you leave these buildings activated, they actually use maintenance despite not doing anything for you.
Construction complete.
Ah, perfect. Now we can start building some armies.
Debris analyzed. Pursuit complete.
Oh, nice. And as always, let's continue our drive towards getting cruisers and battleships.
Construction complete.
Now, let's see what we can do to reduce some of our maintenance. We don't need this anymore, because we just settled all around here.
Construction complete.
Because, yeah, we're going to run out in less than a year. So the first thing we can do is go through and build solar panel networks everywhere. Because these things are just great. They cause no maintenance, and they're fairly cheap. And we certainly have plenty of... We definitely have plenty of starports to build them on. In fact, that's one of the things that we have the most of is starports. Okay. That should get us most of the deficit, and the buildings that we have queued should get us the rest. At least once this fleet finishes getting to their home base.
Debris analyzed.
Gotta upgrade those power plants.
Colony established.
Actually,
Construction
one of the
complete.
best things to upgrade because they don't cost extra maintenance once you upgrade them. Okay. We'll move this one onto the planetary capital. Unrest is going to screw everything, whatever we're doing up anyway. Hey! Oh, wait. I was excited for a second. I thought that this was the one of that I had finished purging one of the planets. Now, I'm looking through for Bitharian stone. I know I've got some on some of my planets, but I guess they're all in sectors, which is too bad.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
Perfect. So, we declare war on these. We have to fight them and the cooperative of Dur. We can beat both of them, but we have to get our energy situation handled first. Otherwise, we're going to end up running out of energy halfway through, which is not a good look. Well, that was a lot of defensive pacts.
Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
And sort of counter all of that energy we're making, let's build a bunch of stations. All these people are boosting me up to 0.26.
Colony established.
Oh, I just lost my ruler. Time to decide on who the next best ruler is. Ooh. So this one might just be the best option. Just because of this one thing here. Corvette build cost minus 20% is a big deal. Whenever I'm building massive numbers of them. No one else can provide anything quite as good. So I guess you have my support. Don't waste it.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's see, where can we improve? This is worthwhile.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Let's reinforce these a little bit. We're gonna want to send quite a few troops through them.
Received update.
Oh, oh yes, we just sent our researcher to rule. Let's see what we can get. We can get a particles researcher, but we already have one of those. I'm gonna go with this guy. We're gonna put him on a science ship. Once this one's done. And awesome. Civic slots +1. That makes this a very good tech. Okay, finish your improbable ceramics. Yes, I know we have no idea how that thing got there. Okay. So now that I actually have people on these, I can get rid of them. Which is good, because I want to colonize more stuff. And I would rather I prefer actually managing things that don't have filthy movement on them.
Ships upgraded.
Good. Got my ship upgrade. Still on improbable ceramics. Okay.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Colony established. Construction complete.
Here's where my next colony needs to be. Awesome. This is a pretty nice one. They seem to have terraformed all the planets for me. Can't complain about that.
Construction complete.
And they activated all their buildings, didn't they?
Future project complete.
Okay. That strange teapot. Okay, so this, you be in charge of that. Let's get our fast surveyor to begin surveying. Just get going and don't stop till you have surveyed everything. Should probably be saving up to actually upgrade
Construction
these.
complete. Construction complete.
And for you, we need somewhere with a military academy. Yeah. More Xenos in need of killing.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
And gotta remember that I have robots now. Although not really the energy to use them.
Construction complete.
Nice.
Anomaly found. Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
There we go.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Might as well. One second, guys. Let's see. So upgraded all of these. I think it's time to actually start a little bit of rebuilding some of my sectors. So my oldest sector, let's see if we can pick out a good planet for it. This one looks pretty nice, but it could be improved a lot. Yeah, a whole lot. But I don't want to pay for the extra build cost. That one needs to be an academy world. That one's kind of small. Let's do these. There we go. Yeah, this one first.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Get some more tech. I really really need to deal with that.
Received complete.
Oh, wonderful. This is very difficult. This one's very good, but yeah, this is something I really need. It makes wars far, far easier.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
Okay.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
This planet, what does it need to do? Need to get the Pytharian stone built. That's the very first thing.
Construction complete.
These guys. Why would I have xenophiles? What? Just what? I wish I could purge them. But my empire is a utopia for the fart
Construction
people.
complete.
Nope. So, Betharian power plant, awesome. That'll help my
Construction
power
complete.
problems quite a bit.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
And
Construction complete.
this is actually going to be mostly devoted to power, because that's what I need for my fleet. And this one, on the other hand, will be largely a research station. Still going to surround it with power plants.
Construction complete.
Okay. Now, look at those glorious, glorious, glorious solar panel networks.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Colony established. Construction complete.
Oh, can't go over our limit. Here, have this. Maybe eventually you'll get smart enough not to power all the buildings, the things that are being purged. And then I can give you some energy.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Good.
Anomaly found.
Okay, let's check our next victims. They're member of a federation with the cooperatives of Dur. Got equivalent to me here. Equivalent to me here. I like those odds. Question is, am I still at stable energy whenever I send out my fleet? Yes, I am. So let's see about conquering some more Xenos. Where is this? It's in their territory. Wonderful. So there's two big ones that I really want. There's Mastery of Nature, which will help me actually set up an Imperial Prerogative. So for this one, since I finished expansion first and already got 2 core systems out of it, I think I'm going to go with Mastery of Nature as my first one. Now my sectors will clear out all their tile blockers, and I can clear out all mine. And each of my planets will end up far stronger for it. Of course, we're about to get spammed with tile blocker has been cleared a whole lot in the near future. But you know, sacrifices must be made. So clearing all the tile blockers for free. This is so much better than having to research all the techs, especially with my wide abysmal tech rate. Fortunately, you can't salvage ships to figure out how to clear tile blockers. Boom, boom. Okay. While I'm at it, let's see. I'm not currently doing this, so let's actually spend a little bit of that influence. Just 25, 50 to get 2 planets out. And we're going to put some more work into developing some of these planets. We'll start with these 2 systems. I remember this one quite fondly. We're going to clear the blockers before we do anything else. Honestly, just because it's easier on me. Clearing all the blockers. I love this Ascension perk. Okay. Well, we have everything. Everything's doing something now. Except this planet. Let's get started on it. Grab that there. Okay. Awesome. And while we're doing that, we can certainly still get our fleet going. Okay. So we're going to declare war on them, and let's see here. We want to actually get the planets close to us. We'll make these guys tributaries. And make these guys cede us their capital. That will basically put them out of the running. There we go.
We have declared war.
Okay, so we're going to take these guys out pretty easily. Compared to that first war, this one's going to be a cakewalk. Looks like we started at the wrong. Let's see if we can sneak in a wormhole station.
Tile blocker cleared.
Tile blocker cleared, yes.
Tile blocker cleared. Tile blocker cleared. Tile blocker cleared. Tile blocker cleared. Alien spaceport engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay, so we jumped straight in. They apparently had the whole military platform trick going,
System survey complete.
but it didn't do them very much good, now
Tile
did it?
blocker cleared. Construction complete. Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Okay, here's their fleet. We're going to actually run from it. We want our fleets to hit at the same time. And doing it this way,
Construction complete. Hostile station engaged. Hostile
here they
station
are.
engaged.
What do they have? Lots of ion disruptors. That is a terrible way to set this up. Ion disruptors and a weapon that pierces all shields. So the ion disruptors are basically going to do nothing. Oh,
Tile
AI.
blocker cleared.
See how they cleared off all the shields of this thing and now are just
Construction complete.
barely slowly killing it?
Situation log updated.
Ion disruptors are basically going to target the things with shields first. So they're going to do a little bit of damage to every single Corvette in my fleet. And then
Tile
I'm
blocker
going
cleared.
to,
Tile blocker cleared. Tile
and
blocker
then
cleared.
once they've
Tile
cleared out
blocker cleared.
all of the
Tile blocker
shields,
cleared.
they will start actually like dealing a little bit of damage.
Fleet destroyed. Construction complete.
Damn. Oh, that was my tiny fleet. that got destroyed.
Situation log updated.
So fleets, you guys need to actually head over.
Construction complete. Fleet destroyed. Tower block obtained.
Come on. Okay.
Situation log updated.
And to retreat that fleet,
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
okay. So we took out their main battle fleet. We lost a fair bit. We need to start mass producing corvettes again. Okay. I'm going to turn you. Yes, no more rally point for that guy.
Tower block obtained. Tower block obtained. Tower block obtained. Tower block obtained. Tower block obtained.
Yes, yes. Tile blocker cleared. Okay, let's take this capital. As far as I can tell, these people are not actually attacking us at all. Let's switch these around.
Hostile fleet engaged. Tower block obtained. Construction complete.
Hostile fleet.
Anomaly formed. Tower block obtained. 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 Tower block obtained.
Okay, once you are done, got a lot of debris to cover.
System survey complete. Tower block obtained. Tower block obtained.
Good.
Tower block obtained. Tower
These,
block obtained. Tower block obtained.
the,
Enemy planet secured. Tower block obtained.
okay, now that that is done, these guys are nice enough to not be resilient with absurd amounts of with yeah, simply absurd amounts of defense armies.
Construction complete.
So that's nice of them. There we go. Oh, the Star Hunters have come. I don't know how they got down here, but I guess I'll have to take them out. Let's see what their fleets are like. They have a more reasonable fleet. Just very straight up mix of everything nasty. How close are you to finishing? Okay, I'll wait.
Tile block obtained. Station under attack. Tile block obtained. Warehouse station lost. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained.
Okay,
System survey
so
complete.
we're going to get some quick war score here and take these guys out of the fight by destroying all of their starports.
Construction complete.
And by that time, we should have, our shipyard should have finished pumping out enough corvettes to take them on.
Aiming station engaged. Tile block obtained. Construction complete. Station under attack. Tile block obtained. Situation log updated.
No, it's already there.
Mining station lost. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Construction complete. System survey complete. Hostile fleet detected. Situation log updated. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Construction complete. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Building ruined. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
So I'm leaving this guy here. Speaking of which, why, yeah. Looks like there's a gap that I can't cross here. Okay.
Construction complete. Tile block obtained. Enemy planet secured. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Situation log updated.
There we go. These guys are out of the fight.
Situation log updated. Construction complete. Receipt complete.
Good, good. And gonna take forever, but this is what I want. Get cruisers.
Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Situation log updated. Enemy planet secured.
There we go.
Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained.
So here's what I really want, is to make these guys a tributary. That'll break up their alliance, and these guys will be pretty easy to beat at that point. Bukral finally finished the purge.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Tile block obtained. Tile block obtained. Construction complete. System survey complete. System survey complete. Besiege complete.
There we go. These were slowing that fleet down.
Construction complete.
Are they going to be able to escape?
Building ruined.
Oh, they headed back here.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
They should be there in plenty of time. Yes.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Besiege complete.
Hmm. So this would be useful if you could use it on undesirables, but you can only use it on people that are on full citizens, and only on entire species. So that one's not all that good for me. This one, on the other hand, is quite good. Here, we want to get this energy grid because we're about to go finish out the prosperity tree.
Building ruined. Anomaly found. System survey complete. Construction complete. Hostile fleet detected.
Okay. Now we can focus a little more. I feel like my fleet is satisfactory.
System survey complete.
There we go.
Enemy planet secured.
So that is all of their planets. Still not quite full. Still not quite full war score. That's disappointing. But we have ways to build it. Oh, to start with, this guy is heading to Despot.
Anomaly found. Situation log updated.
Okay, good. They are heading right into my trap. So if we kill a couple of their fleets, some nice Corvette rushing. Oh, gotta deal with this.
System survey complete.
Kill a couple of their fleets. That'll raise enough war score for us to end this. Okay, looks looks like we're dealing more damage. A little better hit ratio.
Situation log updated.
Let's see, can you actually, yeah. Got a lot of debris that needs researching. You're going to deal with that, and you are going to go take out
Building ready.
this fleet.
Station under attack. Situation log updated.
You are going to start improving this. It's a pretty shitty colony at this point, but we can make it better. Need one of those. Some of this.
Station under attack. Mining station lost. Station under attack.
Oh, they've got battleships with 5% tracking. They have a hit rate of
Situation log
less than 20%. That's what I like to see.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Veligan. They're heading over here. I guess they have an ally there. So if I want to, I need to wait a little bit longer to get what I really want, which is this here and these guys as my tributary. Ooh, a new faction. It's the science faction. They're not the happiest with me, but if I build some more robots, they'll be okay. So let's do that. Shoo.
Receipt complete. Debris analyzed.
Okay. Wonderful. So we've got this nice new planet here. Not the happiest planet, but it'll do. We need to resettle. Need to resettle something on it. Let's find a good spot. Start dealing with the unrest. Rebuild spaceport. And set these people to be properly processed. They're repugnant. Perfect. Let's see which techs I get from them. Already got armor 3.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, making some progress there. How much is my tributary giving me? 21, not bad.
Special project complete.
And damn. Quit it.
Descent complete.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna want to start building those most places. Oh, this one showed up again. Awesome. Let's energy grids for you. Energy grids for you. Energy grids for everyone. There you go. Okay, and with that, I am going to call this. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to. Well, I'll continue this and continue the cleansing of the galaxy next time. Keep an eye out for it.